Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome. Happy Saturday. Ooh, let's see. Who do we have with us today? Sanchez. Hello, Shelly. And Reels. Yep, you're right. This is Animal Crossing music. And hello, guinea pigs. Nice to see you. Yeah, definitely Animal Crossing music. Yes. And you are making dinner and dancing in the kitchen and making dinner. Oh, look. We got some dancing music on right now. Doom. Hello, hello. People making dinners. I just ate. Tried making air fried salmon bites. I don't usually cook like salmon that's not already easily marinated and just I stick in an oven. Had to handle actual salmon. That was kind of weird. Chicken and rice stew. Yum. Okay, hopefully everything is good. Here I am. Am I here? There I am. Okay, you guys. I am ready to rewatch this with all y'all. And it sounds like my background audio is okay, so there's something playing, something going on. Because I can't play the movie on here. It's copyrighted. Perfect. Now, what I got going on here with Canva is I really tried my best to add a lot more. I'll leave it there. Added a lot more vintage photos, or tried to add a few more in. But guys, are you guys ready to join and watch? I got my snacks. I got grapes and blueberries. And I have all of you. So I'm excited. Oh no, where'd my Canva go? Okay. Just want to make sure I have my chat visible. Okay, my friends. I am ready to get this rewatch party started. Today we are going to be watching Disneyland Handcrafted. It's the full documentary made by Leslie Iwerks. Is that her name? The director, whose father and grandfather have worked extensively with the Disney company and directly with Walt Disney. So this is a good one. I've already seen it. I could see myself watching this again and again. It's a good one, even just for like background. It is important to watch because it shows a lot of footage that has never been seen before. And I feel like I've watched lots of different making of Disneyland style videos. So this is awesome. They were able to get more out of the archives, out of the vaults, whatever they call them. Now we can all enjoy it and see all the hard work that was put in to make Disneyland in a very short period of time. Very, very, very short amount of time. Yeah. We're going to do a countdown to get us ready. And then I'll kind of pop in the chat to let you all know at what time I'm on. So I'm watching on my iPad. I'm all zeroed out. So I'm ready to start. Hopefully you are too. All right, everyone. We're going to start this and we're going to count down from what? From 10? I think that's a good idea. Let's count down from 10, okay? All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. I don't know what's going on. There we are going down Main Street. And so it begins. Here it is. The old orange grove. We are about 2 minutes in, guys. Anya, thank you so much. We are watching Disneyland Handcrafted. 2 minutes, 45 seconds into it. So they made a whole TV show to share the building and progress of Disneyland with the public. That is so cool. That is brilliant. I feel like nowadays things are so secretive. How are you, Yesenia? Thank you so much for joining. And most wanted. Hi. I just sent out your gifts. They're showing this clip right now, you guys. There's Walt planning out and pacing out where things are going to be. And they would use these old cameras that would do like time lapse. Steve K. They really did take a lot of all the orange groves down. I think none of them, I don't think any of them survived. He took them all down. They literally would say, our progress report from Disneyland. Here's the blueprint. All right, they're showing how they're visiting Disneyland. And they have photographers. They're like on the highest scaffoldings with time-lapse cameras at the very top. Hi, Aaron. Six minutes into the documentary. He's explaining all the different lands. Frontierland. Fantasyland. Main Street, Fantasyland, Adventureland, Tomorrowland, and Frontierland. So yeah, they had to clear all of this out. How is he gonna do that in this big plot? So he had to always share. He has some big ideas he had to share with all these people. It's never been done. Literally, they said all based on a hunch that it would work. That's a lot of faith in Disney. This is wild. How they created Disneyland. The machines they used. Back then, these guys are just smoking cigarettes while they're working. Oh. So, I didn't realize they even used helicopters to show off the progress of Disneyland. What you're seeing on the screen is a snippet of Walt's progress report. I just like the music and everything about it. So that berm, they called it a berm. That's the outer edges of Disneyland, was made a specific way to cut the outside sound out. I didn't know that. See those parts right there? Oh. The more we know. Hey, Ariel. We're looking at Jungle Cruise before there was anything except dirt. They're talking about how small the budget was. And all the voices that you hear are old recordings. A lot of these people have passed away. All right. They're about to go into how wild it was to make Disneyland without the same rules and regulations we have today. Oh my God. They even made like little stupid videos of them like doing silly things. Good to know they had fun while making Disneyland. Use an excavator to give her an orange. And just free climbing and free walking on this steel. What is that they're making? They're like the real Spider-Man. My lord. They're just working on these crazy dirt inclines. Oh, it's so crazy. This right here, one of them actually fell out of their car, out of their vehicle and construction vehicle. Where do all, like, can we watch all of these old progress reports? Like how they showed them to the public? It's so awesome. I'm glad they were able to do a time lapse. So cool. There's no narrators in this. See, that's how they do everything with Disney and creating things. They say they're going to start with one budget. Oh, wow. They had a $4 million budget, but then ended up going up to 17 million before they opened. He did use his own money. Wow, that's so crazy. They're showing the tunnels we walk under and the railroad of the entrance. That's so cool. They're going into the creation of the tracks. Now when things are refurbished, they might be closed for half a year. Crazy. I have something in my teeth. Hi Sunsets, welcome in. We are watching Disneyland Handcrafted on YouTube. It's a free full documentary by Disney and Disney Parks. Good night, Shelly. Right now we are at the 17-minute and 25-second mark. Wow. Apparently, the trains they built were some of the last of that type ever built. That's crazy. Hmm. Oh, their uncle was an engineer. That would be cool. So Broggy helped to build the little train that Walt had around his house. He had a train in like his backyard, a small one. E.P. Ripley, they still have that one. These videos are amazing. Even if it's not the actual sound, like the correct sound quality of these are amazing. So they're showing them carving the galleons for Peter Pan. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I didn't realize they're like hand carved. Wow. So they put together the overhead tracks. Maybe that, I don't know. Maybe it was the first overhead suspended ride. Now, miniature police cars. They had miniature police cars in Tomorrowland. That's so cool. Look at them. Oh, wow. There was no Xerox machine in 1954. They didn't make copies of how they did these things. They just did them. You didn't dilly-dally. Bob Gurr says you don't dilly-dally. They're all saying if Walt doesn't like it or if it doesn't go in the direction he wanted, then it's his problem. Because there's no blueprints, I guess, in a way. Everything was just hand-drawn, huh? Hmm. Oh. Wow. The fact that they had to like keep filling rivers of America, that's so crazy. We're exactly at about 23 minutes. Or I am. Could you imagine? Mm. Oh no. He said we've spent half the money we've been budgeted and all there is like dirt and holes. Oh no, and he said he was scared. I mean, wow, that's a good shot. Yeah, not worrying about individual tasks. Well, Walt had to worry about everyone there and everyone involved, possibly putting something together that would not even be worth anything or valued by people. Will the people come? You built it. How cool. Oh my gosh, they built the riverboat in a soundstage? Oh my gosh, it was built at Disneyland. I didn't know that. There it is, Mark Twain. Oh. Were they the OG IKEA people? They built the ship in sections indoor so that it could be built like a puzzle on the water. Wait, so where was it built? I'm assuming it's built where the current Walt animatronic is. I know that building there where the Disney Gallery is, I know that was a stage where they would build and work on things. Oh, other operators of older amusement parks were giving them crap, saying they had too much detail. That's what makes Disneyland so special. Because it has too much detail. Yeah. Is it the same boat? Look, it's 27 minutes in. We're watching them actually put together now. The Mark Twain. Yeah, there's the metal smokestacks. Look at them just sitting up there. Oh my god, he's smoking a cigarette. There's no harness. They're just balanced, and now they're... The way that they go up and down off of that thing, or they're sitting up there, is just hanging on to like a hook on a crane. There's not even like a chair or a basket for them to sit in. Tripping. There's some Cirque du Soleil stuff right here. So if anyone's wondering, we're watching Disneyland Handcrafted. I could have maybe one of the mods link. There she is! The Mark Twain. It's funny. The camera equipment had a... Actually, no. Like, didn't really have that much more of a stable way to be lifted. The guy can only hang on to the camera. Aw, they even have voices of his daughter. Wow. She would hear her dad. She's heard her dad talk about this dream from the age of 5 until it finally became a reality at the age of 21. Her entire life she's heard of this dream. Wow. Is Coney Island still a thing? He just said Walt Disney wanted it to be different from Coney Island. I know. So the way that they made the walls right here behind the on the castle and other areas, they're not real brick. It's like cement that they then like pushed rooms into to give it the texture, and then they just scraped away rectangle shapes. Genius. Coney Island is still there. Look, they're making the tiki room. Tiki, 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 tiki room. I've never seen concrete be blasted. They had to figure out how to make a beautiful rock, a natural looking beautiful rock. Because these aren't movie sets that are just going to be torn down. They need to stay. I didn't even think about that. And for Jungle Cruise, they had to use concrete underneath. Who did he hire for these people? He's like, I didn't know arithmetic, but I was in charge of figuring out how much money we were spending. Well, oops. So they were building things for Disneyland at the studio and on Disneyland property. They're just everywhere. Craziness. I mean, this is still, they're showing footage of parts of like the trains and stuff going down the freeway. This still happens every day. How many times we've seen pictures of the Mickey pumpkin or pieces of the tree being delivered. I love it. Some things just don't change. Knott's Berry Farm and Ghost Town? They have footage of the trains being driven past a Knott's Berry Farm sign. You tell 'em, Market. There's the Emporium. Wow, they're going down Main Street right now. Oh, Walt didn't know how to read plans. Oh my. Ooh. Right now you guys are also hearing music from Animal Crossing, by the way. So Joe Fowler, I see this name all over Disneyland. That was the construction supervisor. I know his name is near the Harbor Galley. That's so wild how they made these bricks. It was just concrete, painted red, and then scraped the red away. Oh my gosh. A lot of these people did not have the same training that would be required today. That's crazy. Oh. Hi, Mandalorian. Welcome in. 37 minutes into the documentary right now. Oh, I love that. Don't go to Walt Disney if there's a problem. You just let him dream. I like that. Wow. When Walt had a new idea, he wanted it started. Say he had the idea Thursday, he wanted it started. It started on Monday. Not planned, but started. That's wild. Must have been a crazy boss to work for. What are they making? Wonder what part of the park that is. They're like putting like reddish cement over big rocks. Oh, so then it looks like a cobblestone walkway. Oh, they're so clever. Hey, it's almost time, guys. It's almost time for this place to be fully done. Look at this as Walt with his ideas. He sketches his plans. And it's about that time for them to actually be seen by the world. Yeah, you gotta tow that Mark Twain into the river. Less than a year to open it. Less than 1 year. Hope all is well with you, Mando. If you'd like to join us, we are watching this on YouTube. It's free. Just type in Disneyland Handcrafted. Full documentary. If you can't watch it now, I really highly recommend that you get to check it out soon. That's all they needed was a let's do it. They didn't have all the red tape that we have now. All the different regulations, laws, forms, you know. Right now we are about 41 minutes into it. Oh, they are showing us the final details of the castle right now. She's so pretty. She's so gorgeous. That is details. What is this? Wow. They're not windmills. What are they called? Weather vanes. Almost every single building has one at Disneyland. Oh, you're painting. Casey Jr. Bye, Ariel. Nice to see you. If you get a chance to watch this full documentary, highly recommend. They're showing what it was like at about the 1 month mark until the park opened. Oh, this is like June. No, yeah, June. Aww. I love it. Oh, there's like a fault being silly. Their biggest bugaboo, they said, was Tomorrowland. They didn't know what to do. What were they gonna do? What? That's not Tomorrowland. Oh, that's that Captain Hook boat. They built that into the ground, so it got like ruined. They're showing Tomorrowland. Yeah, see that big ship back there? That's Captain Hook's boat. Oh my goodness. He had gone flat broke before Disneyland opened. That he'd been broke 5 times before. Oh, they're putting the mermaid on the... Wait, what ship is this? They didn't have the Columbia yet, did they? I think they just had the Mark Twain. Hey, Tina. Welcome in. Hope all is well and you're getting some rest. Thank you for what you're doing out there. Appreciate it. Soaring over the jungle. I know, right? Just bringing in boats by air. We have a lot of footage of the jungle. I'd be so freaked out to swim in that water with the fake hippos. I don't know. That would freak me out. I don't think... Do they still have a giraffe that eats like that? Oh no, it's just his head. It's not a full one like this one in the screen. They have one where it's just like the neck and the head and it just like moves. And its mouth is chewing. Kind of like, spoiler here, it's kind of like the Jane ostrich over at the Adventureland house. It's just like the head and neck and you can see the machine and how it moves around. You can actually see it from the Indiana Jones line. Wow. They always have the waterfall. Oh. Who was just talking? I missed that. He wanted to be the first person to see if he was going to get wet because he came up with the idea to go behind the waterfall. Oh, this is where it says for Niles and Niles and Niles. I know that turn. Yep. They're going under. His first time going through, he didn't realize Walt joined in when it was in the back. The pre-opening report from Disneyland. Okay, so maybe there was only a couple videos of the progress report. We would like to share our joys and anxieties. Wow. Everything is literally handcrafted. It's incredible. Freaking out the last few days. Little details. They painted the grass and the trees and the bushes. Huh. No way. Dude, but seriously, that's some like they're hand painting these things. No tape to make it a straight line. Wild. Oh my gosh, they had to choose between drinking water fountains, or restrooms. He chose restrooms, and everybody just had to drink Coke and Pepsi. Oh, did they bring in ducks, you think? There was a gas leak. Insane. Oh, the carousel. See, I didn't know that the carousels, horsies, were all different colors before. Showing final details of Fantasyland here. The way that Fantasyland looks, by the way, like the way it looks now, is very different from what it looked like when it opened. They had a remodel in 1983, 84, 82, the 80s. They're showing the teacups. I wonder if there were any other rides like the teacups before the teacups were there. That's incredible. Like, what did you do today? I made a giant spinning teacup that you could sit in. Everyone, we are at 52 minutes and 45 seconds. Let's say 53 minutes. Oh my goodness, they sanded down the edges of the curves on the sidewalks. There's the second floor of City... Oh yeah, there's the second floor of City Hall. Miracle. Final details. Final light bulbs on Main Street. Final logs. The entrance of Frontierland. Final touches on that beautiful castle. And the front of Disney. Oh my goodness, and that ginormous rocket they had put in Tomorrowland. It's so crazy. That thing's huge. I didn't even hit the like button on that. I need to look at what Tomorrowland was when it first opened. I don't even know what they had. Oh. I am with Walt. He said, instead of just like piling your money together, but I get it, we do need to pile and save to achieve and get things that we want, need, but also anything that he said he owns, he believes he wants to do something with everything he owns. Same. That's why even though if I collect things, I'll open the box. I'm not a good collector. Oh my gosh, he's going up. Hi, Dodger fan. Happy Saturday to you. Just sitting here watching this Disneyland Handcrafted documentary again. It's so good. I'm about almost 57 minutes to the documentary. Yay! Yeah, they ran the riverboat and actually had a party on it before opening day. Did you guys know that? Also, there was no railing on that first. There's no railing on the first level of the Mark Twain. That's not scary at all. That's wild. the wheelhouse. Hey guys, see where those trees are now? Do you think that's where Star Wars Galaxy's Edge is? I think so. Mark Twain. The steam whistle is blowing. I wonder if it sounded the same then as it does now. Look at, there's the train and the Mark Twain side by side. That's like one of my favorite things to happen and to see at the park. Yeah, when they get to wave to each other. Or when they talk to each other, they go doot 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 doot. And then the other vehicle goes doot doot. So awesome. There's a few things that I'd like to do in Disneyland besides the tours. One of them is to ride in the front of the train. Maybe we can try to do that tomorrow. I am going to the park tomorrow. I think. Look at, you used to be able to park right there. Now it's the Esplanade, where people just sit and enjoy the fireworks and meet up with their family members, all those things. There he is, Walt on his bike. Walt out there watching everything. Basically, this movie is edited footage that is beautifully edited, backed with beautiful emotional music, and an addition of sound engineering to make all the footage come to life. What was the space bar? Oh, what is this? That can't be good for you. There's Autopia. Look at them driving those cars onto the tracks. Oh, an hour-and-a-half show. They announced it. Join us July 17th for an hour-and-a-half show. Walt's sitting there, had to all that weight on his shoulders. Yay, I'm glad they televised it. They needed 16,000 feet of coaxial. Isn't that what we get in the Millennium Falcon? Wow. The coordination necessary to televise the opening day must have been incredible. Oh my gosh. 85,000 feet of wire. Because remember now, there was no Bluetooth, there was no gimbals, there was no freaking Wi-Fi and everything was wired in. People on horses with coffee. I mean, I'm surprised he didn't have a cigarette in his hand, too. Oh, no. Okay, see, so it was their opening day, but it wasn't actually functioning. Look at those characters. Wait till you see these characters. Oh my gosh. Little freaky. Just a little freaky. Just a little. Incredible. Gotta get everything ready. Yes, in the Fantasyland area, they had the Mickey Mouse Club Theater, I believe it was called. So yeah, all that rehearsal, all while getting all the forklifts ready. 13 forklifts to hold up the cameras. Asphalt was just melting. Oh my goodness. We are about an hour and 5 minutes into the documentary. They have like a parade just saying Tomorrowland. Hey, Ronald Reagan was there. It's about that time. It's almost time. They had cameras all over. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Opening day, July 17th. Wow. The host of this show is smoking a cigarette. All right, see, the lines have always been a crazy mess. We should do a watch party of this full show. They do have this available as well. There's the train. Oh, cry. Everyone's just like trickling in. How cool would it have been to be their opening day? Walt Disney's gonna come. All right, he's coming down the tracks, guys. Wow. I picked up the governor. There they are. Mr. Gurley, Governor of Walt Disney, and the conductor, all in this video, our photo that you see right here. That's opening day. That's how he came in. They went through the left tunnel. Blasphemy. There's Town Square. Wow. Train station's still the same. Everybody's got their cameras out. Still the same, guys. Still the same. Their cameras looked a little different, but samesies. Except minus all the cigarette smoke. What the heck? Oh my gosh. We're celebrating the night before, so there's hangovers? Incredible. Oh, they ran out of food. Holy crowds. It looks like freaking... Dude. That looked like the front of Pirates. It's Dapper Day. Hey, Ronnie, Mr. Ronald Reagan. Here he is. He's gonna read the dedication. Hmm. Was that pre-written? Did they already have the plaque? Oh my gosh. Incredible. Opening day speech. Terrifying Dumbo. Hell yeah, it's a fabulous thing. Oh my goodness. Guess what? Getting into the castle still looks like that. Holy. Look, and you could go into the castle opening day. I had no idea. I thought that was a new thing. Man. Look at that. It's like they got a gimbal on the teacups. Oh, the press is always going to be poo-pooing on everybody. Of course. And now, besides the press, there's the internet and everybody who thinks they're the press. They're gonna christen the Mark Twain. There she is. I think it's wild that there was no railing. Get off that boat, sir. He's got the wires of his mic. This was live, you guys. Live. So if anyone is hating on live streamers at Disneyland, it's been since day one. That's crazy. Live streaming happened day one. We're not doing anything new, guys. Isn't that wild? G-Man! Walt never gave up. He borrowed against his life insurance, maxed out lines of credit, and begged friends for funds. And even sold the family home. His biggest challenge was Tomorrowland. They're showing Tomorrowland right now, and you could just free drive in a tiny little car. How cool! That you can do that now at Legoland, but you have to be small. They released doves for Tomorrowland. Huh. I had no idea they did that. That's what's behind him in that picture. Oh my gosh. Those are crates of doves. I didn't even notice that until... Wow. Aww. There it is. Look there, opening day. The drawbridge was up. They lowered it for the special. Despite many early setbacks, Disneyland has welcomed over 900 million guests since opening day. Directed by Leslie Iwerks, and like I said earlier, she has father and a grandfather that did work for Disney and with Walt Disney. And here's some pictures right now that I'm showing of Walt enjoying Disneyland after it was made. Him and his family, I believe that's his daughter and wife Lillian. That's the Lily Bell right there on the teacups in front of the hooks galley. There's Walt in Tomorrowland. What food did they have back then? I saw something that said Space Bar, so I wonder what was there. We have Mr. Walt Disney admiring Adventureland. That is my favorite land at Disneyland, Adventureland. Walt, again with his family, probably his grandchild there. Leaving Frontierland. Look, it's still like that. Look, when we walk through Frontierland and the Mark Twain is parked right there, that is what we see. The shooting gallery is there, but before it was the pen store, it was a tobacco store. And on my screen, when I'm looking on the left-hand side, that's the mercantile. What is it? Frontierland Mercantile. Of course, Walt with his lovable characters. I don't know. They're looking kind of wild right there. Donald is my favorite. Donald is the original twerker. But anyways, you guys, thank you so, so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I say watch it again. It chokes me up in certain spots. I really love Disneyland, and that's where I've made many memories with my family and made new friends and made new family. But yeah, hopefully we can continue doing this, continue the idea that happened on the first day of Disneyland. Let's continue live streaming at Disneyland, sharing the magic so you guys can experience it at home. And one day, get over to the parks yourself with your family and make those memories. But for now, yeah, I'll do my best to share what I can with you guys. And thank you so much for joining me when I do go live. It makes my trips super amazing and way more fun. Yeah, it's great to share this magic. And I'm not an Imagineer. I don't work for the company, but I still want to share it. So thank you guys. And probably see you there tomorrow. Have a good one, everybody. Take care. Happy Saturday. And if you'd like to watch, it's on Disney Plus and on YouTube through the Disney YouTube channel, Disneyland Handcrafted, directed by Leslie Iwerks. Okay? Bye.